The Young and the Restless, YNR, recap for Tuesday, July 29th reveals that Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, will say goodbye to Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, while Haley Aaron's Claire Newman reveals Cole Howard's, Jay, Eddie Peck, and Michael Mealer's, Kyle Abbott, death. In Kane's office on Tuesday's YNR episode, Amanda Sinclair, Miss Hale Morgan, will talk about the bodies being taken away and the police clearing Kane. However, Kane will still blame himself for all the deadly drama that played out with Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers, Chance Chancellor, Connor Floyd, and Carter, Vincent Stalba. Kane will insist on sticking to his original plan in Genoa City, despite all the chaos and enemies. That may not be the best decision, but Amanda will refuse to bail on him right now. In the meantime, Kyle will call Claire right away because his phone will ding to let him know he is cell service again. After Kyle explains the stranded situation, he'll talk about Kane aka Aristotle Dumas' House of Horrors and the deaths that occurred at his estate. Kyle will reassure Claire that her family is safe, but she will also learn that Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, was injured. When Kyle asks about Cole, Claire will admit he passed away. Kyle will be astonished by that information and wish he could hold her. Kyle will vow to be home soon and will feel terrible about not being there for Claire while she's been grieving. After the conversation wraps up, Kyle will give Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, and ultimately Audra Charles Zuleika Silver updates on Cole's demise. Kyle will basically hold Audra responsible for dragging him on this trip when he ought to have been at Claire's house. Audra will be sorry for Cole, but she will not believe that Kyle's actions should be held against her. Since Victor Newman, Eric Braden, doesn't let failure go unpunished, Kyle will be confident that when the conversation turns to Vibrante and the fact that Victor hasn't yet taken it away from Audra. At the Tack House, Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, will come downstairs after speaking with Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, over the phone and hearing about all the murder mayhem, though neither Victoria nor Claire will know who died. With the Newmans' return, Claire and Victoria will be debating whether or not to proceed with their plans for a mini-memorial. Sean Dominic's Nate Hastings will attend the service in a suit, but he will agree with Claire that they should wait until they have more support. Even though Nate will say that Audra called him, he will also say that she wasn't alone and couldn't really tell him what happened. Instead, it'll be Lily who calls Nate with Damian's murder shocker. Nate will be concerned about how this will shatter Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford, and will ask numerous questions about how everything transpired. Nate will tell Victoria and Claire about Damian's terrible fate after he hangs up with Lily. Victoria will have a chance to comfort Nate while he tries to understand everything. Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, will wonder if Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, has given the alliance he pitched any more thought on the train. Phyllis will admit that she is intrigued, but after Billy's betrayals, she will wonder why she should trust him again. Billy will also say that he told Melissa Ordway's Abby Winters about Chance's death, but he will think that Kane should tell Jill Abbott Jess Walton. Regarding Billy and Jack, they will have some heated exchanges before Billy suggests that they discuss some changes back home. Phyllis will pump Billy for more information, but he won't want to jinx it and will think they can discuss the details later. Lily will be in her train car when Kane throws everything off his desk in a fit of rage. Kane will be apologetic and admit he's going to be haunted by the deaths on his property as long as he lives. Lily will be unable to comprehend how Kane can hope to right this wrong. Kane will deny that their love has just vanished, despite the fact that Lily will interpret this as a farewell. When Lily realizes Kane is still planning on coming back to Genoa City, she'll push him to see that no one wants him there. Kane will respond with, "Until we meet again," and Lily will appear devastated at the prospect of her ex-boyfriend returning to her hometown. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Kane's GC return will shake things up even more, so stay tuned.